Hello student, today I am going to start the class. In the summer vacation I will take the classes. After some days I am going to start the class. During that time I was ill, so I could not take the class. Okay, here you see A is the any any matrix. Order of matrix is here. Correct? K is multiplied here. K is a scalar value that is multiplied to matrix A. We are going to take their determinant. So that will be equal to K raised to power n and determinant A. That will be equal to. For example, you see order of A is 2, or this is the determinant of 4A. So 4 square into determinant A equal to 16 of the determinant A. The 16 is multiplied into determinant A. Suppose A is the order of the 3. So that will be 4 raised to power 3. Is it clear? So presently I am going to explain about the property here. First property, if each element in a row or a column of a determinant is 0, then value of determinant is 0. So property first, if any determinant is given or that is equal to, then any row or column is 0, the value of determinant is 0. 0, 0, 0, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3 and C3. This is given. Here first row is 0, our second row is 0, our third row is 0, any row is 0. The value of determinant is 0. Very simple, if you are expanding along the first row it will be 0. Similarly, if any column will be 0, then value of determinant will be equal to 0. Property second. If each element of one side of principal diagonal of determinant is 0, then value of determinant is 0. Triangular determinant. So this is the determinant is given, or this is given A, B, C, F, G, H. 0, 0, 0. This is known as triangular determinant. Upper triangular determinant. Here, this is the 0, this is the diagonal, or this will be equal to product of their determinant, product of the diagonals, product of the element of diagonals. If you expand this along the, what this, first column, you are expanding along C1. So first A, or then this will be BC minus 0. फिर with respect to this or with respect to this you will expand, you will get the 0, then it will be equal to ABC. This is the proof of this. Third, value of determinant remain unchanged if its row or column are interchanged. Property third, you will see here A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3 and C3. This is given. If row and column will be mutually interchanged, value of determinant will be not changed. So now you are writing this equal to A1, B1 and C1. Means C will be changed in the column and row are mutually interchanged. Row or column are mutually interchanged. A2, B2, C2. A3, B3, C3. If you expand along the R1, here you expand along the C1, you will see, expand along the R2, expand along the C2, expand along the R3, expand along the C3. The value of determinant will be same. You will expand anyway along the row or column. So this will be equal to, if any all rows and all column are mutually interchanged. Now row and column are mutually interchanged, the value of determinant will be not change. Value of determinant will be same. Property 4. Property 4. If any two rows or any two columns are mutually interchanged, the value of determinant will be changed by sign, not in magnitude, only in the sign. Just to see, this is the determinant A. A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This is given. If any two rows R1 and R2 are mutually interchanged, this will symbol will show mutually interchange. मतलब R1 R2 की जगह आएगा, R2 R1 की जगह. तो A2 B2 C2, A1 B1 C1, A3 B3 C3. What I told, in magnitude it will not change, it will change in the sign. ये नेगेटिव हो जाएगा. एक बार चेंज होगा नेगेटिव, दो बार चेंज होगा पॉजिटिव, तीन बार चेंज होगा नेगेटिव, चार बार चेंज होगा पॉजिटिव. Means it will be changed in the even times, there will be value will not change, but it will be changed in the odd times, then value will be changed. Suppose again it will be changed any two rows or any two column, you will get the same value. Clear? If any two rows or any two column mutually interchange, value of determinant will be changed by the sign. Clear? I have told you, if even time it will be changed, it will become the same. If odd time it will be changed, then it will be negative in comparison of the first determinant. What is the basic determinant is given? So property 5. If any two rows or any two columns are identical, then value of determinant is 0. A1, B1, C1, A1, B1, C1, A3, B3, C3. Here what will be identical? R1 and R2 are identical, so value of determinant will be 0. If R1 and R3 will be same, then value of determinant will be 0. If any two column will be same, value of determinant will be 0. If you expand, you will get the 0 value. Here we are remembering through the property, then we can do the quickly the question. Clear? Suppose you are expanding along the R3 के along expand करके देखो, इसको expand करेंगे B1 C1 minus B1 C1 0 हो गया, minus B3, फिर A1 C1 माइनस A1 C1 जीरो हो गया। फिर C3 के रिस्पेक्ट में करेंगे तो C3 A1 B1 माइनस A1 B1 जीरो, जीरो आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा। सो प्रॉपर्टी 5 it is. Now you see the property 6. If each element of a row of a determinant is multiplied by the same number, that is the scalar value, then the value of new determinant is k times the value of original determinant. Suppose a determinant is given. If you are writing R1 tend to KR1, how can we write this? Because we write this is the 1 by K, K A1, K B1, K C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3 and C3. If you expand, then what will get? Its value will be k times of this value. Here, this value will be k times of this value. Suppose this value is C. So this value will be value of this determinant excluding this k into C. If you write 1 by k into kc, k cancel, or that will be equal to C. Now, in this way we are adjusting. Means any row or any column is multiplied by a scalar constant, then value of determinant will be equal to k into value of the original determinant. Now it is clear? Okay. हमने क्या कहा कि अगर हमने इसको 5 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया तो इसकी जो वैल्यू होगी वो किसके बराबर होगी? 5 इंटू वैल्यू ऑफ दिस डिटर्मिनेंट। क्लियर? फिर हमने 5 इस पे भी मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, 5 इस पे भी मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, तो 5 क्यूब इंटू वैल्यू ऑफ दिस डिटर्मिनेंट. Already I have given this. In beginning I have given this concept. Don't worry, when you will solve the question, it will be clear to you. और property 7 है, if any row or any column is sum of, here it is given, if each element of row or column of a determinant consists of the sum of two or more terms, then determinant can be expressed as the sum of two determinants. Suppose the A1 plus B1. Now you will see this. Oh, property. Okay, this property is 6. There I have written here A1, B1, C1. Don't care it. This will be A2, B2, C2. Now I am going to explain about the property. Property 6. Again you will see A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This is it. Already in the what was the property 5 there. With respect to that, I have explained property 6. So property K is multiplied here. K R1 tend to K R1. So what do you write? Determinant A is equal to 1 by K, or this will be K R A1, K B1, K C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This value is, you are getting the constant C. हमारी वैल्यू जो है C के बराबर आ रही है इसकी वैल्यू क्या आएगी? That value will be K into C. correct? Or here 1 by k. Now you see this is balanced C itself. Clear? Now if any row or any column is sum of the two terms A1 plus D1, A2 plus D2, A3 plus D3, is first column is sum of two terms, then that determinant will be expressed in the two determinant A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2 or A3, B3, C3. This will be plus D1, B1, C1, D2, B2, C2, D3, B3, C3. You can express in this way. This is clear? Property 8. This is the property 7. If the property 8 is given here, a constant k, kd1, kd2, kd3, then how can we write? In this term of k we have taken outside k into this. You can write in this term. Don't worry if it is not clear, anything is not clear, that will be clear when I will explain the questions. Property 10 is not important, but you know property 8 already I have explained here. This already explained. Property 9 कि value of determinant is equal to sum of product of element with respect to their cofactors. So this is the determinant A, A1, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Then value of this determinant, suppose this is determinant, value of this determinant will be equal to the, this element of this row is multiplied with their cofactor, or then you are getting their sum of the product of element with their cofactors. A11, A1, A12, A12, A13, A13. This is the element or this is their cofactor. Suppose you want to write with respect to the third row, you want to explain with respect to the third row, A31 into capital A31 cofactor plus A32 into cofactor of this element A32, A33 into cofactor of this element. This will be, all will be equal. This will be also equal to this. ये equal हो. It is clear? According row or according column. Now, property, this is the property 9. Property 10. Determinant of the A and B. This is the two matrices. Determinant of A and B is equal to determinant of B into determinant of A. Or you can write determinant of AB, A and B is equal to determinant of B into determinant of A. A and B two matrices are given. Then you are taking their product. After that you are getting their value of this determinant. Then value of determinant B into value of determinant A. ये क्या है? A and B are the matrix here. They are determined, then you are taking. This is clear? Okay. here what is the main important concept? Elementary operation. Elementary operation में मेरी बात को समझो. Elementary operation. What is the main concept of this element? देखो, कोई भी दो रो, any two rows or any two columns are operated together in one step at most two times. Suppose if you want to take the operation of the R1 10 to R1 plus R2, then you can take R2 10 to R2 plus R3, then it can't continue R3 10 to R1 plus R3. Means you can operate any two rows or any two column at most two times in one step. एक स्टेप में अधिक से अधिक दो रो या दो कॉलम अधिक से अधिक दो बार ऑपरेट किए जा सकते हैं. बात समझ में आएगी? मैं इसको करूंगा तो समझ में आएगा. And three rows or three column are operated together in one step at most one times. मतलब only one times, एक बार ऑपरेट कर सकते हैं. जैसे मैंने लिखा R1 10 to R1 plus R2 plus R3, तो एक स्टेप में एक ही बार हम कर सकते हैं. यहाँ प्लस माइनस हो सकता है, यहाँ पे भी प्लस माइनस हो सकता है, यहाँ पे कोई कांस्टेंट मल्टीप्लाई हो सकता है. दैट इज नॉट बेटर, वो भी कर सकते हैं. लेकिन दो रो और दो कॉलम को हम एक स्टेप में दो बार कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, दो रो को चेंज कर सकते हैं, दो कॉलम को चेंज कर सकते हैं. दिस इज द मेन कंसेप्ट. फिर अगर हम किसी भी रो या कॉलम में किसी कांस्टेंट को मल्टीप्लाई करें, if you are multiplying any constant with any row or column, then you will balance it. In the property 6 I have shown this. 1 by k. K are multiplying in the first row, 1 by k. Again k are multiplying in the second row, 1 by k. Again you are multiplying k in the third row, 1 by k. So what will be here? Suppose here I have written here determinant A is given any value A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. If R1 tend to KR1 or R2 tend to lambda R2, then how can you write this? So K is multiplied here, so KA1, KB1, KC1. If a lambda is multiplied, so lambda A2, lambda B2, lambda C2, or here A3, B3 and C3. Clear? So now it is not correct. You will balance it. So K is multiplied 1 by K. Lambda is multiplied 1 by lambda. Correct? क्लियर? हमको तो लग रहा आप समझ में आ गया होगा. क्वेश्चन देखो, दो रो दो कॉलम हमने बताया. जैसे मान लो R1 टेन टू R1 प्लस लेमडा R2 माइनस लेमडा R2, कुछ भी आगे पीछे कोई भी एनी रो, कोई भी कांस्टेंट मल्टीप्लाई हो सकता है. यहाँ के R1 प्लस लेमडा R2 हमने कर दिया. फिर R2 टेन टू R2 प्लस के R3 या के R2 माइनस R3, किसी भी तरह से. व्हाट इज आवर नीड? अकॉर्डिंग दैट वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग एंड एडिंग दिस. और देखो मेरा तुम टेक्निक समझो. हम ये सब ऑपरेशन किस लिए करते हैं? वी वांट टू जनरेट मैक्सिमम जीरोज इनसाइड द डिटरमिनेंट. मेरा मोटो होता है कि डिटरमिनेंट के अंदर मैक्सिमम जीरो को जनरेट करें, उस एलिमेंट की जगह पे जीरो को जनरेट करें. उसको जनरेट करने के तरीके क्या है? कोई दो रो एक साथ कैसे ऑपरेट होगा मैंने बताया. इफ एनी थ्री रोज आर ऑपरेटिंग, हाउ कैन यू ऑपरेट? इफ यू आर वांट टू मल्टीप्लाई एनी कांस्टेंट विद द रो, हाउ कैन, और विद एनी कॉलम, हाउ कैन यू मल्टीप्लाई? दिस प्रोसेस वी यूज. Clear? Now you will see some questions, then it will be clear. 1-2 question I supposed to solve because I am not completely well now till I have too much weakness. So slowly I will start the class. 4.2, here it is given determinant A, determinant B, find their value. You can do this, no problem. Without expanding, question number 3rd. Here 102, 18, 36. 1, 3, 4, 17, 3, 6. You will clear this. अब हम कैसे, हाउ कैन वी ऑपरेट, हम इसको देखो मैक्सिमम 0 जनरेट करें या एनी 2 rows or 2 column of the same or any row will be same without expanding, मतलब आपको एक्सपेंड नहीं करना और उसकी वैल्यू फाइंड करना। इसमें तरीका क्या था, if any row or column is 0 value of determinant is 0, if any 2 rows or 2 column are identical value of determinant is 0। तो पहले इस दो कंसेप्ट पे हम जाएंगे, तो हम ये देखेंगे क्या हम कर सकते हैं, कैसे हम इसको इक्वल कर सकते हैं। Okay, now see, if you multiply here 6, it will become 36. If you multiply 3, 6, then it will become 18. If you multiply here, what is this? 6, it will be equal to this. So we can write this R3 10 to 6 R3. So it will become, next step, what will be this? 102, 18, 36, 1, 3, 4, or then it will be 102, 18 and 36. One by 6. Balance can be made. Okay. Now this R1 and R3 are identical. R1 and R3 are identical. Then this is the determinant A, you suppose. Then determinant A is equal to 1 by 6 into 0 equal to 0. हम कॉमन भी ले सकते हैं यहाँ से, 6 को कॉमन ले लेंगे, इधर आ गए। कॉमन जब ले लेंगे तो पूरी मैट्रिक्स में क्या होता था, कॉमन लेते तो हर एक जगह से कॉमन वैल्यू निकलती। इसमें क्या है, if you are taking common from any row or any column, from that you will take the common. Suppose you are taking common from the R1, तो इसको उस कॉमन वैल्यू से डिवाइड करेंगे। किससे? 6 हमने कॉमन लिया, इसको हम डिवाइड करेंगे, इसको करेंगे, इसको करेंगे। नाउ इट इज क्लियर? So in this way you will try 1-2 question. Now question number 4th, second, A, B, C, A plus 2x, B plus 2y, C plus 2y, X, Y, Z. You will see how can you solve this. बहुत से तरीके, हमने इसको 0 कर दिया, या हमने क्या किया कि इसको इसको और इसको आइडेंटिकल कर दिया, किसी भी तरह से कर सकते। इसको जीरो कैसे कर सकते हैं, तब हम लिखेंगे R2 टेन टू R2 माइनस R1 माइनस 2R3, ये जीरो हो जाएगा। R2 ये है, इसमें से इसको माइनस के 2x हुआ और इसको इससे करेंगे जीरो हो जाएगा। हम आइडेंटिकल बनाना चाहते हैं तो हम क्या लिखेंगे, R1 टेन टू R1 प्लस 2R3। क्या हम आइडेंटिकल जब बनाएंगे क्या होगा, R1 टेन टू R1 प्लस 2R3। देखो हमने इसी को यूज कर दिया, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, a प्लस 2x b प्लस 2y c प्लस 2z a प्लस 2x b प्लस 2y c प्लस 2z x y z. Now we'll see R1 and R2 are identical, so value of determinant is 0. Now it is clear. और उससे करते हैं पहली वाली जो प्रॉपर कंडीशन हमने बताया, उससे पूरा एलिमेंट जीरो हो जाता। इफ एनी रो और एनी कॉलम इज जीरो देन वैल्यू ऑफ डिटरमिनेंट जीरो। ओके, इन दिस वे you will try to solve the questions. Next day I will explain the others question. Okay, God bless you.